Chad, what's going on, man? Let me get myself situated over here. One sec, Chad. Good morning, Bella. What's going on, Chad? How's everybody doing this morning? Welcome back for a brand new day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I think we're situated. I think we're good now. Chat. Can you hear me better now? You look shiny. Can you hear me better now? Oh, wait. Mic is soft. Yeah, my mic was away. My mic is away. How's it going, chat? How we doing? Is it my skincare? I got the sauce for the skincare, chat. It's basically tap water. That's the skincare, tap water. Baby, Bella says maybe Marco, I don't know what this is, uses K beauty products. Oh, Korean beauty. I seen a video recently, Bella. I'm not sure. Maybe it was Korean. There's like I don't know who was doing it, but they're on a plane, and I think it's like a Korean face mask they put on. What's good, chat? Man, it's been a week. Hope you guys have been well. I haven't seen you guys in a couple days now. Yeah, face mask, Bella. That's what I'm talking about. Tap water must be great in Canada. Babe, I paused the stream at this. Look at this moment. I paused that. I don't know. One second, chat. I gotta tweet out we're live this morning. I'm doing my best to slow down the aging too. Bella, there's actually a new vitamin I've been taking. It's called I don't know. It's not actually that popular, but there's a lot of studies done on it. It's called NMN. Apparently, like all the top dogs taking this stuff, but I don't know. I've added it to my vitamin collection recently. No, NMN. Here, I'll put it in chat. NMN, like this. Have you heard about peptides? My man, yes, I have. The only peptide I am taking and will take is creatine. That is the only peptide I will be taking. You won't catch me putting any needles in my butt and injecting Retta inside me. Jan says M&Ms, you mean? Chat, 1 second. I just gotta post. I gotta post. We're live this morning. Can I see your link? You wanna come hang out with that? Wifey doesn't want to be on stream today, chat. I tried. 1 sec, chat. I'm just gonna tweet real quick. What picture do I post, chat? You know what? This one looks funny. I paused stream at a funny moment. Chat, look at this. I guess this is when I was showing you guys my skincare routine, I guess. Look at this picture. Oh, you guys can't see it. 1 second. I paused that. I paused that on my other monitor on accident. What is that? Okay, chat, listen. We have to do our morning ritual of morning shoutouts. Okay, I see you all typing. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get all situated this morning. You know what I mean? Listen, we got Wonder, we got Rashton, chat, we got Samuel, we got Marky, Dan, Gouda, Mads, the GOAT Mads, OG Mads, Jose, Raj, Gautam, Axel, FX Sky, Son Wabo, Broken, Amelia, David. Let's go. Chat, come on. Happy Wednesday. Are we crushing the charts today or what's good? Listen, the charts have been a piece of shit the last 2 weeks. Just slow. All my FX accounts are like in dry mode right now. I think they're going to be inactive at this point. Xavier, Suhal, Chris Ball, Dan, Buff, Shane, Architect, Najin. Let's go, chat. Round of applause for you guys. Well, the charts look mid AF today, so just laying in the sun for once. Damn, Mads, where are you from? Laying in the sun? Well, to be fair, I got some sun outside right now too, chat too. A little bit of sun from the months of what, June to August, and then back to the land of the darkness and cold in Canada. But hey, it is refreshing to see nice weather outside right now, man. It really is. That's my source of dopamine in life, I think. It's just sun and warmth. Denmark, so it's a rare thing. Ah, okay. Similar, probably honestly similar weather to Canada, if I had to guess. How is it living in Mexico? Living in Mexico? I don't live in Mexico. Sunny, hot in Missouri this morning, humid as hell. Yeah, man. Every time it is really hot outside, I just remind myself of one thing. Snow and minus 40. That's all I have to remind myself. And then I'm like, you know what? This heat is fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it. I got to go for a 15K run after stream today, and it's going to be in 25-degree weather. And I'm excited. I'm excited. Chat thinks you look Mexican, apparently. Am I looking Mexican this morning? Chat, I removed my stash, by the way. I kind of miss it, I think. You know what is funny, though, chat, is I grew that mustache. If you guys remember on stream, I grew that mustache I took my driver's license photo. Because you got to renew it every, I don't know, what is it, 4 years or some shit? 5 years? Maybe more. I don't know. But I took my picture, so now I got my driver's license card in the mail. And I have a mustache in it, bro. It's hilarious. 27 degrees and humidity. Summer is here. Welcome back to Altitude Camp. Yo, let's go, Jan. I'm excited, man. I have a heavy summer of training coming in, and I am pumped. Pumped to stack the mileage up. Why are you looking so beautiful today, good sir? Let's go, Wonder. Come on, man. All right, chat. Let's hop into some charts. Enough talking. Enough talking. I'm boring everybody. I'm boring myself. Listen, I got to center myself, though, because I feel like... 1 second, chat. Let me see if I can adjust this. I don't know if I know how to do this on stream, so bear with me here. I'm not too good at this. Let me see. Host cam. No, that's not it. What? I can't just slide it over? Chat, we're just gonna move the camera so I'm centered. There we go. Alright, I'm centered, chat. It's all good now, chat. Awesome. Good to see all of you in here again. Who is Interactive Trading? That's just my my brand. Hello and namaste, my brother Marco. Long time no see. Can you see XAU? I can. Okay. Ah, chat, don't we love... Oh, wait, 1 second. Shit. I haven't signed into my accounts yet. 1 second. I gotta sign into my accounts. I need to sign to my accounts. 1 sec. Okay. We good? We are good. Okay. By the way, chat, I need one more decent winner, not even like a crazy win. And we have a big payout coming in. However, I've needed that one more-ish trade for like a week, 2 weeks. And the markets have been the markets. You know, that's just how trading is sometimes. But I need one more decent win. So listen, if we can somehow scheme a nice win today, hey, we got a big payout coming in. Probably like almost 10K, which is a lot bigger than my usual payouts because I don't usually go for big payouts, but 3.1 mil, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You guys would see me doing a much bigger celebration. Okay. NQ, forget about it, chat. I'm sorry to break your hearts. NQ, forget about it. ES, it looks like there could be a little bit more of a opportunity on ES. Early New York, we've come up and swept previous daily high. Okay. Are you, Marco, you look like a teenage guy? Oh God, I don't really want to read that. Okay, we swept out previous daily high, chat. Okay. We're having a reaction right now on ES, honestly, pre-open, a pretty decent reaction as well. Maybe we could see price back down to the downside on ES, but like, and this is something I also mentioned in my community this morning, like, don't marry it. Like, don't get so hyper focused on seeing this thing to the downside. What you guys need to remember is we are literally at all-time highs, chat. Okay, we are at all-time highs. So you don't want to just like be like, okay, we're having a bearish reaction, let's continue following that down and keep targeting more and more lows to the downside. We can easily turn and continue higher. Okay. We can easily turn around and continue higher. And that's all-time highs price action. So with that understanding, with that knowledge, yeah, you can look for a short setup. It's not wrong, but be aware that we are at all-time highs. Okay, now again, we've just traded below this low here. So now already that we've traded below this low, I'm pumping the brakes. Once we start trading below any sort of lows, and we're at all-time highs already, this thing again, it could easily just go back up and just short squeeze to the upside. So we'll keep an eye on ES, and we'll keep an eye on the open. We'll keep an eye on this thing as a whole throughout the session. However, not my favorite thing to be looking at. YM, okay, we've had a big reaction on YM after stabbing the highs out. So this is interesting because does this thing continue lower from here? Okay, it looks like we didn't really get that follow through after all-time highs, right? We've turned around. Don't get me wrong, this could be a pullback and a continuation. Could occur, of course, on YM. On an intraday perspective, okay, we have a level of liquidity to the downside I've identified on the 15-minute chart here. Look at this, 53.85. We've kind of built here. Pullback right now. I'm looking for a continuation on YM. Okay, looking for a continuation. That's all I can see right now. I can see on the 5-minute chart, we're kind of squeezing and building right now. I would want to see a false move higher and then maybe a continuation. We'll keep an eye on YM as well. We have ES and YM to look at. NQ, forget about it. Okay? Forget about it. Marco, could you please make a full course strategy explanation video? Something tells me you don't watch any of the free videos I put on the internet for you. YM looks all right, but I need a confirmation. Yeah, something similar. I would agree. Okay, on to gold, which everybody is, I think, only trading nowadays. But, yeah, I mean, I hate to break your hearts, chat, but ready? It's not tradable today. After a move like this, early New York, the rest of New York is definitely, most likely at least, gonna chop around. I know. Okay? Most of you guys are sitting there right now, they're like, fuck this guy Marco, man. He comes on and he just tells me gold's not tradable. Watch this. It's tradable. Okay? Sell. Man, you do your thing. The moves happened this morning already, man. Look, what I mean, by the way, move has happened from Asia last night. Okay? To the downside, we're looking at almost 1,200 pips. Okay? Now think about this logically for a moment here, chat. Do you really think this thing's going to continue lower? Or at least have something super clean after moving 1,200 pips today? Nah. Why gold so bearish? Okay, let's talk about the higher time frames on gold, chat, because the intraday price action is kind of irrelevant right now because we ain't going to be trading it. Higher time frames. Listen, chat, I won't be surprised. Okay, first things first. These lows are going to be the target, okay? These lows are going to be the target on gold. Down here at 43.05, this is a CFD chart, okay? 43.05. Tomorrow maybe give us something. Maybe, yeah, continuations to the downside, I would assume. But, yeah, these will be my target. This will be my target, 4,300-ish, give or take. Entry wise, I don't know if we've had it. Have we had an entry this week? Sort of here. Wait a second, chat. Yeah, we did here, chat. Look at this. This is that would have been a hard one to identify, but this is a liquidity block. Yeah, wow. Oh my God. Wait a second. This was clean. Look at that. That was your entry right there. Damn it. Whoa, I didn't see this. I made a forecast this morning for my community and I didn't see this. But yeah, what an entry up there. Holy shit. This was in Asia. So this is about 1 a.m. though. I'm fucking sleeping at this time, but yeah, what an entry this was. Look at this, chat, by the way. We induce sellers into the market. This is going to be a trap. You don't want to be trading from this level. You have liquidity sitting right above. As soon as that high is swept out, an example would be sell as soon as the highs are taken, just like this. And your stop loss covers the LB to the left-hand side. You'll give yourself some breathing room. Boom, 60 pips of breathing room. Or sorry, 6 pips of breathing room. And there you go. To the lows, your first target. And you're looking at, nah, this is a 1 to 7. This is a crazy trade. And then, of course, you have more lows to the left-hand side. Down here. Look at that. Ooh. That's crazy. I didn't see that this morning. So, there you go. Something to look at for later on. Or not for later on. Just a study for later. But as of right now, chat, yeah, this thing's in melt mode. So, I would say these lows can be a target long term. Okay. How can you get involved? I don't know, because there's no price action to tell me that right now. All I can see right now is we just have taken out a low. That's it. That's all I can see. We've had a sell off to the downside, right? So there's no price action to base an analysis off of yet. Euro has just respected the high once more. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That's also weekly high. Interesting. Aussie, same thing. Same thing on Aussie. So I want this thing to the downside, chat. But look at Aussie has now done. We just respected this level. I want it taken out. From an intraday perspective, I could see this occurring, chat. There's a 1 minute time frame. If price gets up here, you could maybe see a short into the lows here, but this is a 1 minute time frame. I would really ideally want to see price above these highs for a short back down. Yeah, Jan, same with me, my bro. Same with me. Ooh, I got a little bit of a sore back right now. USD CAD, forget about it. I don't want to talk about this pair right now. It's boring, chop. GJ, looks like we could see a sell to the downside, chat. Look at these lows we have left. Okay, not only these lows, but I'll grab these ones. 1 minute time frame. What are we looking like right now? Oh, not the cleanest delivery at the highs up here. We've came up, take these highs out. Okay. I don't know, man. It's possible price could literally just pull back and dump here. It's possible. It's unfortunate the delivery we've had here so far. It's obviously we take a high. That's nice to see. Then after that, it's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, keep an eye. I don't love, but I don't hate. So we'll keep an eye. German 40. Okay, German 40 in the higher time frames. We've taken out this high. We've left all-time highs intact. So what I'm thinking, chat, is there's something like this can occur. And a buy could be taken down there. So that's what my eyes can see. BTC, chat, listen. You guys can rewind all the streams, okay? You guys can rewind all the streams you'd like. I've been telling everybody 49K is literally programmed. I do believe we'll see a little bit of a bullish move higher first before going lower. And I'm looking at price to run some of these highs. Okay, so I'll move higher and then you'll get that continuation to the downside. But that's what I'm eyeing right now on BTC. It looks like we might have printed that extreme in, that top, which is interesting. The monthly looks great. Okay, May has taken out April, and we've had a nice rejection ever since. But you can see, look, essentially, I'd want to see us trade above previous weekly, which is around high 70s, 79K roughly. Okay, 78, high 78s. And then a continuation lower. Yo, Samir, guess what? You type the same thing once more. I don't do what people spam. If you're telling me to do something and spamming, I won't look at it. I won't do it. Watch this. You see YM? Oops. Oops. What do you recommend new traders to do in current conditions? Choppy PA and all-time highs? Great question. My best advice, chat, is if an asset is at all-time highs, and what do I mean by that? If you just scroll, zoom out, look. We're at prices we have never seen before. Okay? It's hard for me to say don't trade at all because sometimes all-time highs can last weeks and weeks. But at the same time, that's what I would do. And that's my best advice for you, is to not trade. So maybe add a different asset for now. Add gold. Add maybe oil. I don't know. But again, all indexes, well, NQ for sure. NQ for sure is no trading territory for myself right now. So you guys do what you want to do, but I would say for sure no trading NQ. ES you can monitor. And YM is kind of in more of a tradable state. And the reason being, Chad, is because when we took out the high from the left-hand side on YM, we immediately came back into the range. Okay? Now we're trading with like older price action again. We have data to the left-hand side. So there's things we can base our analysis off of. Okay? So it's a different condition. But I would say if we are purely at all-time highs, aka NQ right now, just don't trade it, bro. Just wait. Gold's moving. Wow. Wow. Hi, Marco. Which awesome breakdowns on X? Quick question. Which tool do you use to combine these different chart screenshots into a single image? Into a single image on Twitter? What do I do on Twitter? Maybe Instagram, I guess. What's good, Jason? Euro USD looks like shit right now, bro. EU looks like dog shit. Your screen is black on TikTok? I don't know, mods, if you can look into that. Apparently my screen is black. Do you watch cricket? No, I don't watch cricket. Marco, I took a gold long last week on Wednesday. Exact same setup as the shorts on Interact. Wait, what? You took a long, but I took a short? I'm confused. Hi, Marco. I love your videos. Getting stuck with liquidity blocks in the middle of ranges. See price take a low, then the high, moving away, getting an inducement low, and I keep getting stopped out. James, if your direction's incorrect, bro. Wait one sec. Yeah, it is, Anth. It was on intro the whole time, I think. I think I screwed up. Sorry. It's on vertical now. Where was my question? Oh yeah, James, listen. If a liquidity block isn't working, it's because your direction's wrong, right? You get to understand that the liquidity block is not the end all be all, right? Direction comes first, always. Liquidity, okay, direction for me is liquidity, right? So if I see highs intact, that's going to be my target. I have a bullish bias. Then I'd be looking for liquidity blocks to support that, right? But if my direction is incorrect and the bullish bias is incorrect, of course, those liquidity blocks will be disrespected. They'll be violated. They won't work out, right? So nothing's 100%. You have to just remember, direction is everything. Lower time frame patterns, entry models, these things will all get disrespected if your direction's incorrect, right? No, lockdown, I don't use a fixed RR. I never have. Never will. It's not for me. Okay, YM's having a reaction. Right now, this is within this previous, or the current 4-hour candle. The 1 hour right now, honestly, it tells me higher. At least to the 1 hour high. Okay? Let me see some things. ES, are we getting a reaction to the downside still? Yes, sir. Okay, so ES, guys, if you want to look for continuations on ES, I would wait for price to trade above these highs here first, okay? And then maybe you can see a move further down. But I would need to see price above these highs. I'm again aware. Please be aware of the higher time frames. Why I'm still holding that high right now. Aussie took this internal low, chat. So this is invalid for me now. Any sort of shorts right now. So I would assume Aussie can continue higher to these highs intact. I would assume that. Bro, when will the next YouTube video come out? Shortly, bro. We'll get some more videos out shortly. We're in the middle of not a transition, but adding things and but yeah, there'll be videos coming shortly. Gold's going higher off the open for now. Right now, chat, just an easy level to plot on gold would be this high. In order for me to continue looking for any sort of shorts, I would need price above this high. Okay. Are you taking any trades on NQ? No, Billy. Look at this thing. Literally all-time highs, chat. The disadvantage you guys are putting yourself at, trading an asset that is fully at all-time highs, unless you guys are like a purely scalpers, right? Like you're on the 1 minute, the seconds chart. Like sure, that's a whole other friggin' world. But if you're not, if you're a 5, 15 intraday kind of trader, don't trade this chart right now. Okay, YM's taking out this high, chat. Let's see what happens here. The also known as 8 a.m. high. If we can start seeing some reactions down from here, you could look for a continuation. If it doesn't, if we don't react after taking out the 8 a.m. high here, we could climb higher to London high. And then there's also highs on the left-hand side. So let's see what happens. Was there a valid gold setup? The only thing I can see, chat, on gold was this sell at 1 a.m. this morning. The sell at 1 a.m. this morning was really clean. Joseph, I'm pretty sure were you the same person that asked that before? Yeah, Joseph, I've already answered. I use Instagram. If I'm combining two images into a photo, or you just do it on like an editing, a photo editing platform, Canva. Okay, reaction off these highs, chat. Oh shit, wait, chat. I haven't turned my light on this morning. 1 second. One second. We'll make it. Yeah, we'll do a yellow vibe. Looks kind of clean this morning. How does the yellow color look behind me? Music is a nice vibe. Let's go. Yeah, I do. You know what? I do like this playlist I have on right now, chat. It's making that beautiful head shine like crazy. Damn. What's good, Atori? Do you see 45 for a gold? Oh no. Gold. No trading gold today. No trading gold today. It's done. It's done for today. It's cooked for today. Okay, we're getting a reaction right now, chat, on YM. I want to see what happens. Marco, I've been putting some indicators to tell me the sessions start and close, but each one is giving me different times. What do I do? What? Bro, I don't own every single indicator. I don't know. Don't use the indicator, I guess. Are we bearish on USD because of the target 54.53? Yeah, I have, and yesterday just a big bearish close after taking out the high. I'm assuming we can come down to at least Friday's low. So I can plot that on there just to keep everybody's life easier. Friday's low makes sense to me. Does it have to? Hell no. Doesn't have to. Right? We could go higher today. That's fine. We've also taken out this low from the left already, right? That could be the catalyst to bring us higher. I think another viable target could be these internal lows. Definitely a good intraday spot that you could target. So we can wait for price to hit there as well. I have a couple different targets to the downside. I think it makes sense logically. Is it an A plus? No. There's nothing on my watch list as an A plus setup whatsoever right now. Nothing. Marco, which market's better? FX versus futures? I like both markets. I like both. I think both markets have pros and cons. What's good, Matt? How we doing, bro? Appreciate you for hopping in this morning, man. Hope you're well. Chat, look at Wifey made me this morning. By the way, where is Wifey? Usually she's sitting right behind me, chat. What the... Babe? Maybe she hates me. What's ES saying? Kind of just edging down right now. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Aussie could long, literally right now, chat. Could possibly wait for a lower time frame confirmation on Aussie, and you just take it to these highs. This is a very, very like short-term scalp though, guys. Be aware. This is a 17 pip target. USD CHF melted from my zone I told you about last week on stream. Let's go, Matt. Did you catch it? Yo, awesome Mike in the building. What's good? LOL, I just showered. Oh shit. Sorry, wifey. When you're all finished up, are you gonna come hang out with us though? We're looking for a signal from you this morning. Me and Chad are waiting patiently. Thank you. Marco configuration. Do you call it Da Vinci configuration or plus what do you mean, Atori? What's configuration? She needs to tell her friends that the market makers to push YM. Makes sense. I greet you, my brother. Much love. Let's go, Mike. Hope you've been well, man. I hope you've been well. Oh, ES is basically at the low now, chat. I can't see that wiki line you marked on an AU. Yeah, that's because you know what we can do maybe just for the sake of the stream chat is I'll use a one second. Just so everybody can see. Oops. There you go. You guys should be able to see these lines now. It's because I'm using a 4K. I'm using a 4K chart, 4K monitor, chat. Let's go, Mike. Good for you, bro. Keep at it, my man. Thanks, sir. No worries. Thick. Could you show us what you were looking for in terms of confirmation entry on AUD USD? Literally just this, bro. We would need to see. So we've just created an LB. Now I need to see early buyers, and you wait for them to get trapped, and you take your entry. You have to understand something, guys. Think about this logically. Okay? I take a buy after buyers have been trapped. So if you can identify a level where buyers have been trapped, boom, take a buy. See? So I simply just react to what price action says, and we take an entry according to that. ES is trading. Oh, it's just in dive mode right now. ES. To the downside we head. YM is moving to the downside as well. No confirmation entry as of yet, unfortunately. This was clean up here. I do like this, how we've grabbed these highs on the left. I do like that, but there's no entry yet. There's no entry yet. Marco, you saved me from a loss on YM. I almost got into a move that you pointed out, the hourly candle, and I noticed I was going to get... Yeah, there you go. I like skimming through all time frames to make sense of it. I'm BE on YM right now. Let's go Wonder. Yeah, would have had to enter pre-market. Yeah, I agree. Was there news, by the way, chat? Pre-market? Like, look at this move on ES. Was that news? That was at 8. It had to have been some sort of unplanned news, right? 8:17 a.m. Right now, this thing is selling off, chat. High to low, you're looking at 160. Iran news, standard. Look how YM just does its own thing. I love it. I love it. Marco, what is your A+ entry criteria? If I have a pro buy, if I'm bullish on the higher time frames, okay, and everything's aligning from higher to lower, time's looking good, entry models there, that's an A+ setup for me. However, if I'm looking for counter bias move, intraday setups, like I'm bullish overall, but maybe a sell could happen, there's no way that could be an A+ setup for me. There's no way that could be an A+. All my other lines aren't in thick mode, so you guys can't see it. Damn. Here. I gotta change all of this. Let's see, chat. I want to see price above these highs now on YM. If it doesn't happen, life sucks. On to the next one. What's good, Quaistar? I haven't seen you in a minute. AUSD is forming something. There was a 15-second entry, but I mean, I'm not trying to trade Forex in the 15-second. That's not for me. I don't scalp Forex anyway, so there's no way I should be taking that on. Honestly, though, what will clear FX, since we all know red folders has no effect? Like, chat, looking at, I mean, everything I assume would be coming back to the Dixie right now. And look where the Dixie's been, right? The dollar has been in just a big range right now. Right? Take out the high, take out the low. Come back up, take out this high range for a bit. Like we've been in this range alone has been over a week of price action, right? So it happens. It happens. It happens. Done trading today. I took a pre-market short W. Let's go, bro. The only time, and this is maybe just my advice for you guys, just what I do. The only time I'm ever taking a pre-market position, I've found myself, at least, if I have to go back and look. But for the most part, if I'm taking something pre-market, that's because it's 8:30 news. And maybe I took something right after 8:30 news. That's what I've found if I'm taking any trades pre-market. These days, we should look at a tweet schedule. News has been pointless. It happens, man. I remember in COVID times as well. Like there would just be COVID, we called them the COVID candles. ES continuing, NQ following suit. Yep, both on melt mode right now. Don't worry, chat. The only way, think about this for a moment. If you're sitting here thinking, oh, I wish I'd be an NQ, literally the only way is if you were shorting all-time highs. And I promise you, 9 times out of 10, you'll be taking losses shorting all-time highs. Okay? Which CFD pairs you liking recently? James? 0. None. These last 2 weeks, I have liked absolutely nothing. Maybe gold, but even gold, like I still lacked confidence in setups, and that's fine, man. That's fine. My payouts are on pause right now on CFD. Actually, I have one I can request in 5 days, but other than that, all my payouts are on pause. After that, all of them are on pause. I just have to wait for conditions that are back on Forex, and it's not there right now. I don't have a YouTube video ready, chat, so don't worry. I'll let you guys know when I do. Direct sells above the highs valid in your eyes on YM. Taking a direct sell, you could. You could. It's not wrong. Yeah, you could. Congratulations, one of your students who is a delivery boy in London going to be a millionaire because of you. Wait, what? Love you so much. Yo, I love you too, bro. Marco, one question. If you know the answer to why is my trading view YM seems to be lagging a bit, that's because you have not bought the data. So at the top here, at the top left, you probably have like an exclamation mark that says delayed data. You need to buy the CME data. CME/CBOT. You can see at the top here it says CBOT. You need to buy the data. It's like, what, $10 a month or something? Yeah, for everybody asking, yeah, you can take an entry on YM up here, chat. It's not wrong. To take a direct entry, stops above the high. From an RR perspective, can you still, yeah, you can get a 1 to 3 of the low. I'm still deciding if I want to take a direct entry or not. I probably won't take a direct entry, chat. What time frame are you frequently using? Literally all of them. I get this question a lot. Like, which time frame is the best time frame? Man, they all are important in my eyes. Weekly, daily, 4, 1 hour, etc. They're all daily. They're all valid, and they're all important. Let's say, chat, just so we can look at it on the flip side as well. I would say, if we don't sell from this area here on YM, if we don't sell in there, this thing could easily continue up to this high on the left here, 50,874. The 870s could be seen, to be honest with you. So let's see. Let's wait and see. Why I'm down to the lows. We just grabbed all of this internal. Lots of lows intact down here still. This thing could easily just go bullish now and leave these lows intact. This is why all-time highs is ass. Bro, I don't trade AUD CAD, man, and I'm not your signal provider. How to enter when you're not entering direct, just engulfing candle or what? No. There's different ways. Sometimes I can use like a specific time frame entry, or I'm just looking for a confirmation. So the same thing that you're taking right now on this, I would look for in a lower time frame. Come up, create an LB, get early sellers in the market, take the entry after they get trapped. Boom. Same thing. It's literally that's why I'm so confused. Everybody's always like, what would you look for as a confirmation entry, or how would you take the entry? Guys, exactly how I trade on the higher time frames is what I need to see on the lower. It's literally fractal, higher to lower. Exactly the same thing I look for on a higher time frame, I would look for on a lower time frame. Oh my God, bro. What's up, Amber? Why, you've been in meetings all afternoon? Welcome in. Appreciate you for hopping in. What? You're not a signal provider? Yeah. Fortunately not, man. And listen, these last 2 weeks, you wouldn't want my signals anyways. maybe the weeks before that you would have, but hey, these last 2 weeks you wouldn't have. And that's just the utter truth. Okay, so YM's above these internal highs. So for myself, chat, I'll be monitoring the time frames. Maybe you could see a confirmation out of here. I'm not going to be taking a direct entry though, for myself. Marco, have you ever RTY? What's that, Tendra? Oh, no, I've never looked at the Russell. The 2000. It looks pretty good though. Like it looks clean. Like no gappy kind of price action. Yeah, it looks good. I wonder if it's a good asset. Do people trade this thing? Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm going to keep it down here. We'll keep an eye. Well, what's oil been saying, by the way? I know people have been saying oil. Still in this range, though, is it? Yeah, it is. It's one of the indexes, yeah. She wants to tell me that you don't know where gold is at tomorrow, 8:42 a.m. Yeah, Jan, you know what, bro? I wish I could tell you, but I'm just not too sure. Just in different group. Ah, okay, Tendra. Yeah, see, some guys, believe it or not, I mean, maybe I'm just stupid when it comes to that kind of stuff. All I know what to do is how to trade candlesticks, I guess. Can you look at the uranium chart? The uranium. What is the ticker for uranium, chat? What is the ticker for uranium? Yo, it boggles my mind how ugly these FX pairs are right now. Look at this. Look. This is disgusting. Same with this. Aussie. Ah, hell nah. Is the LB on AUD USD no longer valid? What do you mean? Like this down here? It's been tapped into, so I would not use this area. Look. We've ran a low and tapped into it, right? Look at the price action. Yeah, and this is just the name of Forex, the name of the game right now with Forex recently. Look at this. Okay, we get the low taken. Maybe we can run higher. Look at the delivery you get afterwards. Kiss my ass. Like, I'm not interested. not going to force myself to trade if it's just hideous. You know what I mean? And do my head in. Because the thing is, if I know when price action's gross, right? And if I am still trying to trade price action and then I try and take a trade and it's a loss and I knew it was gross, then I'm going to be pissed off with myself, right? Because I actually know how to not trade if I don't need to trade, right? Like if something looks bad, I know how to just sit on my hands and not trade. But if I'm trying to trade and I know it's bad, if it's gross, there's nothing clean, and I take a loss, then I'm mad at myself. I'm short on gold. Wow. I'm BE on the day, GG's. BE on a day like this ain't too bad, my bro. You either stay flat. Like, chat, you have to understand. Think about the perspective. I need one more win. One more decent win. And I could pull like... 1 second. I think it's going to be an $8,000 payout. But in Canadian dollars, it's over 10 grand. I need one more trade. One more win. Now, am I just going to be hunting a win? Bro, it'll come. Patience. Just pump the brakes, man. Just pump the brakes. I'd rather end the day here. That's fine. Like, I've waited 2 weeks. If I have to wait 2 more weeks, so be it. That's fine. I will wait. Please don't trade uranium. It causes wars. Oh, are these all the uranium here? Is this it? Hell no. Marco, when I see you live, my mood goes up. Come on, Atori. Let's go, bro. Yo, you guys are the legends, man. I actually love coming on stream. I was looking forward to Wednesday since the week started. Do me one favor, chat. One favor. Can you do one favor for me? Smash the like button for me. It's free. You know what I mean? It's free. You see that little thumbs up underneath my bald head there? Just click the thumbs up. You know what I mean? It'd be much appreciated. YM's having a little bit of a reaction right now. No problem. If you guys are in at the highs, congratulations. Don't hold your breath though. You're not chilling yet. The other time frames still look fishy to me, chat. So if I had high conviction, I'd let you know I don't. This thing could easily just blast to London highs still. Yo, wonder. We love being here with you, Marco. W, man. W. I appreciate all the love. Honestly, like, it's crazy that you guys even just enjoy listening to my dumbass talk to you. No, but it's humbling. I'm grateful. That's the word I'm looking for here. I'm grateful. We've had 4-hour closure, chat. So look at the 4-hour candle. Right? And that's London highs. Don't be surprised if we run for London highs. I've been telling you guys this. If this area doesn't hold, London highs could be on the cards. Okay? That's what it looks like might occur right now too. You could maybe see London high and sell, but also these highs to the left are a bit... something to look for. I don't know. We'll see. It's 10 a.m. We got some time. Okay, we've had ES turn around ever since taking those lows. Euro's in sluggish mode, bro. Or sorry, Aussie's in sluggish mode. Careful on GJ. It does not look good. God, man. Yo, Forex market right now. Hell nah. Okay? That's what I have to say to the Forex market right now. Hell nah. Marco, how do you control yourself from over trading and FOMO? I don't need to trade. And that's something everybody needs to be. You have to remind yourself of that, chat. You really think, like, just take a step back and think about this for a moment, okay? If you're looking at, like, picture, like, the best traders in the world. Do you think they show up to the charts and they're thinking to themselves, I really need to trade it today. Like, I really need to, like, put some lines on my chart and take a trade today. Like, it needs to happen. Hell no. Right? Like, think about it. Hell no. That's insane. They trade when there's a setup, period. If there's no setup, why the hell are you trading? And this is something you have to ask yourself, chat. If you can't fully break down a trade to somebody sitting beside you, like, and build a story around it and tell the person exactly how you entered, you probably shouldn't be trading, right? If you're just taking trades purely out of FOMO, purely out of an account balance, to build your account balance up, like, these are the wrong approaches, right? So, man, I wish there was, like, maybe I can figure out a hack one day for you guys, like, and tell you the trick to how to stay patient, how to stay disciplined. Addiction? Not even, Abbott. Not really, man. Like, it's just human psychology, and I get it because I've been there, where, like, you feel like you need to be in a trade to not even actually, because a lot of people here, maybe they actually aren't really focused on the money, because that could be one reason, but another reason could just be, like, they want to get better at trading, so they think, okay, I need to trade more to get better, right? Everything in life, usually you have to do it more and you will get better. So people think, okay, I got to trade more, I'll get better, but it's actually the complete opposite. So that's another mental barrier people could have, where actually it's less is more. The less trades you take, the better you'll actually perform, right? So that's another thing. It could be addiction. Some people just have a pure gambling approach. I agree with Abid there. But there's other components as well. And it's just purely based off human psychology sometimes. All right, so YM's having a move to the upside. Couple levels to look out for, chat. Couple levels to look out for here. We got London highs we're coming up to, which is also 4-hour highs. I trade less now. I make more, less gambling. I'm happier. I've helped some people in the past. A few individuals that came to me, and I was just like, well, they came to me and they're like, man, I pass challenges. I know the system. Like, I can get funded, but, like, their problem is long-term consistency. Holding on to accounts. Guys, I have funded accounts that I've had for over 6 months, longer. And these guys, they come to me, they're like, Marco, I can pass challenges, I can get funded, I can even get a payout. But the problem is, I blow up and I'll lose the account shortly after. It's just, if you don't have this intact, guys, if you don't have control of this, it does not matter how good you are at breaking down these charts. It does not matter how good you are at putting your lines on, your boxes on, and actually analyzing the charts. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Because as soon as you have a losing day, boom, blow up inbound. And all your rules out the window. Rules are broken left, right, and center. Accounts are blown. And there you go, buying yourself challenges again. Mr. B says, hey, Marco, when will you drop a new vid? Soon. I do have one recorded. I'm going to have more recorded shortly. We're just in the middle of a little bit of transition. We have, like, kind of like an announcement coming, so I don't have videos yet, but they're coming. They are on the way, chat. They are on the way. Aussie's taking out a high. Oops. I think it's taking out a high. We're using these thick lines. I can't even tell. No, it hasn't taken out the high yet. Oh, excuse me. Gold running. ES kind of chilling right now after that pullback. NQ probably same thing. YM running for London high. Is it possible to have a missing trade with your liquidity system while waiting for an entry and the price doesn't get there before it moves in your way? Yeah, of course, Mike. There's been plenty of times where I'm clear on direction, but an entry doesn't come. Listen, chat, you want to know the ultimate goal for me as a trader long term? I want to get to the point where I'm taking like 4 to 6 trades in a month. And they're just all banger, A+, like high conviction. And 1 or 2 of those are like the big boys that like well you'll see the bigger P&L swings on. That like the A+ ones. But that's what I want to get to the point. I don't want to be at the chart, staring at the chart every single day for hours at a time. Like I want to get to the point, the level where I'm just like, okay, I sign in the morning, I look, I'm like, yeah, nothing I like for today. I sign off, I come back, I look tomorrow. Open the chart up for 10, 15 minutes. Do I see anything? Probably, maybe. Okay, I hop back on the computer for stock open, and boom, I look for something. But like 4 to 6 trades in a month, that would be ideal for me. That's like the long-term goal. Guys, you can, trust me, the amount of money you can make off just 4 to 6 trades. Struggling for 4 years, maybe in 1 year I can change. Keep at it, my bro. Keep at it. It's not an easy game. It's not an easy game. One day. Is backtesting effective? 100%. As a newer trader, you should be backtesting. For myself, I don't do it anymore. I don't need to. And that's just for me. Listen, I can't speak for every trader out there, but I know I have the experience that I don't need to backtest anymore. I don't need to train my eyes to see a system, to see a strategy play out over and over and over. I've done it. I've been there. I put my time in. I put my hours in. Now I show up to trade live markets. That's all I want to see. That's all I need to do. But for the newer trader, for sure, backtesting is very effective. It builds experience, right? It builds time on the charts, builds training your eyes, right? So these are things that are very important in the early years, in my opinion. So yes, I think to answer your question quickly, yes, backtesting is effective for the newer trader for sure. Helps build experience. What's a good backtesting platform I can use? Jason? TradeZella. That's the only backtesting platform you should be using, chat. YM running. For how long? There's no direct answer for that, bro. Oh, chat, I'm getting a call right now. 1 second. I have to take this. Where's my mic? Hello, hello. Sorry, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, so YM traded above 4-hour high, chat, otherwise known as London high. Now, this thing could sell from here. It could. Again, not an A+ setup. Why? These highs on the left-hand side are still intact. So if we get a sell right now, it would make sense to me. However, not an A+. Can we take it? Sure. Is it something that we're going to be sizing into? No. You didn't mute? Oh, shit. Oh, well. They're going to call me back later anyways. Chat, does Marco use FVGs? I don't. I don't use FVGs. Well, I guess. But FVGs are just highs and lows. So, I guess so. Okay, good question. Do you think the prop firm business model is feasible, or are they Ponzi schemes? Because lately, FTMO clients have been complaining, and Apex as well. Okay, I can tell you from my personal experience, guys. The people that are complaining are either full gamblers, okay? And I'll tell you why. For example, FTMO. There's the people that do complain about FTMO are the ones that get limited to 1% risk per trade. The people that get limited to 1% risk per trade are called one-sided traders. Meaning, if they take a loss, they consistently they'll buy again, and they'll buy again, and they'll buy again to keep trying to buy until that trade works out. Firms will call that one-sided trading. Do I agree with it? I don't know. Does it make sense that they get limited to 1% risk? Hey, man, you can still make a lot of money with 1% risk on FTMO. So, again, the people that do get mad, usually they're breaking rules of some sort, or they have a very different way of trading. That's my my best advice for you, Morias. What is the best mental mentor in the game? Good question. I actually don't know. What do you think about Euro USD and Euro GBP? I don't trade Euro GBP, and I think Euro USD looks like shit right now. I have no advice for you when it comes to EU currently. YM is not part of the trading assets on the Alpha Capital. So awesome, Mike. You're trading a Forex firm. If you want to trade YM, search up 30. It could be called DJ30. It could be called US30. The YM rally towards these highs isn't convincing. It could sell from there. It's possible. Again, I want to remind everybody is something I pointed out before is we've taken out this high, which could cause price to trade back to the upside. Yeah, guys, and this is also because I said this to people in my community yesterday as well. Please, if you guys are buying challenges from a firm, okay? If you are buying challenges from any firm, please, please, please do your due diligence and familiarize yourself with the firm's rules, whatever the rules are, okay? Get yourself a notepad and write down, go to their FAQ, go on their website and write down all of the rules to the firm, okay? Okay, I can't trade news events. There's an inactivity rule of 30 days. I need to take a trade within 30 days or the account is taken away from me. You have to write down all these firms. You know what blows my mind is people buy challenges to firms and you don't know the rules to the firms. All you do is look at like, okay, how much do I have to make? How much can I lose? That's all you look at. Guys, there are so many more variables to trading these prop firms. Familiarize yourself with all of these rules and then start trading. Why are you going to give a firm money if you don't even know the rules yet? It blows my mind. And then people message me. They're like, Marco, there's this rule I never knew about. You never knew about it. You were giving the firm money, but you didn't know about the rules. Now, if the firm is a scammy kind of firm and they don't even have the rules on their website, okay, different story. But all the firms I tell you guys to use, all the firms that we are partnered with here at Chart Fanatics, the firms I recommend as well, are the ones that aren't scammy, okay? So please, guys, act a little more responsible when it comes to these firms. How can you be mad about violating a rule that you weren't even aware of if you didn't do the research in the first place? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. ES continuing, NQ stuck. Here we have Aussie back to the highs. Look at this price action. So fun. Thanks, Mark. I found it US 30. Let's go, Mike. Good stuff. Marco, you also look at fundamentals? I do not. The only fundamentals I am aware of is just Forex Factory. I just use like the planned red folder events. That's the only ones I look out for. YM is coming to the highs on the left-hand side here, chat. Honestly, at this point, I would not be surprised, chat, if this thing just continues the all-time highs now. I would not be a big seller right now. It could. I don't want to. Okay, you know, I'll say this, chat. It's 10:17. If this thing is gonna sell, I would need to see that sell happen soon. Okay, that's what I would say. The closer we get to 11 o'clock and we're still bullish, no, thank you. So I think my best advice is, chat, these next the next 15 minutes, I would say, is important. Okay, now hold that thought. Okay, coffee is taking action right now. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Wait, chat, listen, I have a special guest. Look who it is, chat. Look who it is. Charlie in the building. Can you get, it's hard for you to see him, but you see him right there. Hey. Charlie boy, yes sir. I need to get some carbs inside me for my run, chat. I'm sorry. I don't know if no, I don't care, bro. I'm eating something. What am I gonna say sorry for? How about Cairo? Cairo's at my in-laws right now. He's not home. What type of dog is he? Charlie is he's a beagle and a Pomeranian. Look at him. Look how cute this guy is, man. Hey, bub. Look, chat, we'll give him a little bit of a... Don't tell wifey, okay? Look. Charlie, look. This is fun. Speak. Watch, ready, chat? Speak. 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 Good boy. Catch. You see that? You see that? This guy's in Cirque du Soleil over here. No, it's not good for him. This is fine for him. Obviously not a lot, but Charlie gonna steal the stream? Yo, Charlie's hosting the next stream, chat. Watch out. Bro is more disciplined than 90% of traders. Honestly, maybe I'm more disciplined like than some people, but like, dude, sometimes there's days I shouldn't be trading. Like I know I shouldn't trade, and I still take a trade. Like I'm not perfect. You have to understand I'm human too. Sometimes I'll take some stupid losses. Losses were like, listen. Sometimes, chat. The only time I'm really upset with myself is if I know I shouldn't be trading, but then I still take a trade and it's a loss. That's the only time I'm annoyed with my losses. But, and to be honest with you, my winners as well. Where if I know I shouldn't be trading, yet I still take a trade and it's a winner, that's like a false sense of accomplishment. I shouldn't be doing that. However, when I'm not upset with myself is if I have a high conviction in a setup and I know I can take this trade and it's a loss, that's fine. That's fine. I followed my plan, right? I had a Pomeranian and Lhasa Paso. She passed away a couple years. Oh, man. I'm sorry. They are, honestly, dogs are the best things in the world, man. Chat, if you guys don't have a dog, you don't understand. But if you do get one, when they say it's a man's best friend, they're not lying. Looking for Hannah baby? Bro, why'd you spell baby like that? Marco, how do you manage consistency rule? Consistency rule has never been a problem for me. I'll tell you why. I don't ever have big, like massive 2, 3, 4K days per account. So the consistency rule is fine. Typically, chat, I trade $1 million in accounts. So I have 10, 100K funded accounts on my trade copier. So the way I see it is I don't need to trade a lot of risk in order to have a good, to make a decent amount of money. Look who it is, chat. The supermodel. Wifey's in the building. Smile. Say hi. Say hi.
Hey guys.
Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Why are you being? Are you shy? Oh, chat. She's shy. Oh shit. Baby's Indian word for brother's wife. Oh shit. Okay. Guys, now Charlie's on the ground beside me. He wants more. Baby, you want your coffee down here? Why is Marco's face bright pink? Wait a second. Someone's yelling at me to check German 40. What am I looking at? German 40 is on death mode. YM dropped. What you think about it? How low can it go? What's that song? How low can you go? How low can you go? Man, I wouldn't. That's unfortunate. If we leave this high intact, bro, that is so ugly. If we leave these highs intact, that is hideous. Look at that. Aussie snap back to the downside after taking out these highs. Wow, we actually had a line there before. But I don't want to be. ZR futures on the 1 minute? Ah, hell no. Marco, do you recommend the use of liquidation heat map? Is this strategy and wait for inducement trap? I don't know. I don't use heat maps. I don't use any other platforms. I just use candlesticks. There was at one point, you know what's funny, chat? You see, I make these mistakes too, man. There was at one point where the charts were really slow. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I try and add order flow in. And I caught myself. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, look at where I've got to now. How well I've done in the past. And I'm looking to change things. Why? I'm going through a slow period. Who cares? Slow periods happen. That's trading. And then boom, I'm back. I don't need to add anything. Mirlim, my best advice for you, bro, is get off the 1 and 5 minute chart. Most of you guys, you know what's crazy, chat? Most of you guys will find better results, more results, if you hop off the 1 minute and the 5 minute. You know, you're not there yet. You're not there yet. And that's because I'm not saying it's not tradable. I'm saying there's a lot of price action, which means you're prone to more mistakes. There's going to be more risk, more risk exposure for you. You will find more results, guys, if you just delete the 1 and 5 minute. If you're new, just delete it for now. Later on, when you grow as a trader, okay. That tip alone, I swear to God, Chad, that's one thing maybe I should start saying more often. That tip right there, I bet you will find more results like that. Oh. So, Ghosty is what we call a comedian, chat. Ghosty says, hey, Marco, which hair oil are you using? You guys are just trolling me, bro. That's standard troll activity from you guys. Okay, guys, listen. If this thing is going to sell, I'll tell you what I want to see. It's 10:30 in 1 minute. If we can spike the high, we get a reaction lower, okay, this thing could sell. If we don't, like, this is very time dependent for me. If it doesn't start turning over after taking out the high, this thing's just going to go bullish. Okay. And that's it. We're going to avoid any sort of losses. No, thank you. ES, let's come back down to the low. Yo, oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Look at NQ. Might be trapping sellers to go long. Bro, I'm not trading NQ right now. I'm sorry. My deepest apologies. This is not... I do not trade all-time highs. That's fine. You guys will learn over time. You guys will learn over time. Oh, here's another one. Hey, Marco, what conditioner do you use? Maybe. Chat's playing into my insecurities today. All right, highs are taking on YM. Let's see what happens. I really want to see a reversal to the other side. And it needs to happen quick or I'm not going to be looking at this thing. Hey, Marco, which do you prefer? End of day or trailing drawdown? EOD all the way for me. End of day. I am not a trailing equity trailing equity drawdown trader. No, thank you. Not for me. You looks best, Mark, brother. Thank you, bro. Ignore the haters. You're right. I need to ignore the haters. Oh, here we go. Now Wonder is hopping in. You got in? I'm not in anything, bro. My hands are tied, bro. Listen, chat. You will see. You will see. Wait. You'll see literally. Wait. Right there. Wait. Down. You'll see down there if I'm in a... Wait. There we go. You'll see down there if I'm in a trade. Literally on the right side of my screen. You'll see an entry. Do you guys see an entry? This is awkward. I don't see an entry. You literally see a position I'm in. I'm not, yo, chat, I'm not falling for the rage bait anymore. Look at this reaction on YM so far. I'm not falling for the rage bait anymore, chat. Have my first CFT prop from 5K count and I'm up 1%. Let's go, bro. Smash it out. Smash it out. Marco, why did you stop trading GBP USD? I had it on my list for a while, but to be honest with you, Jason, I actually have never traded it. Bro, AU spiked. AU dropped. White House on X indirectly denies the Iran statement media reported draft between the U.S. and Iran. Interesting. Thank you, Benjamin, for the update. Can you check NQ? Yeah, I just checked it. Checked it and not trading it. No, thank you. Oh, look who's back. Wifey left. Puppy joined. Wait, there you go. Man, looking at the charts now, I'm low-key happy with my B. There you go, Wonder. That's another skill people don't understand. Is when if you are taking a trade and conditions aren't too pretty, I manage my positions more aggressively. I try and get rid of my risk as quickly as possible. But you have to understand something. If charts are clean and I have high conviction in a setup, I'm not managing my position aggressively, okay? I'm going to see it through. So there's two different sides to the spectrum scale. I don't know. You guys know what I'm trying to get at. There's two different approaches there. And it's all based off awareness. Comprende? Marco, because of you, I just won a 5K. Wait, I'm assuming you passed the prop firm challenge of 5,000. Thank you. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Yo, what? What in the Russian is that? Marco, do you copy trade your CFD accounts? I do not copy trade my CFD accounts. I copy trade all my future accounts, my futures accounts, not my CFD accounts. I just trade those one at a time. And to be honest with you, I look for like 2 to 5% profit, and then I just request withdrawal and then on to the next one. So like usually all my payouts on CFDs are somewhere in between 2 and 5,000. If I have 2 or 3 of those in a month, like you're having over a 10K month, right? And that's amazing. So 2 to 5K, 2 to 5%, which is also 2 to 5K because I trade 100K accounts. And yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You are the most funniest guy ever. Yo, you gotta tell my wifey that, because she thinks she's the funniest person ever, but she just doesn't like my jokes. All his payouts are above 100K. Don't let this billionaire Italian fool you. Oh wow, she's in chat. Yo, we can't get anything by her. We literally can't get. She's always watching chat. I have to watch what I say on stream because she's like this. You know what I mean? She's watching. Do you know FX Alex G? No comment. Have to log out early. Thanks for the stream. Yo, Dan, listen, bro. I hope you have an amazing day. All right? I hope you have an amazing day. You ain't missing nothing right now. I'll tell you that for free. Hey, Marco, how much percent do you risk per trade on futures accounts since they are different than CFD accounts? Good question. I trade very low risk on the futures because, oh, and I was telling you guys about this before, but wifey came in. I trade low risk because I'm trading $1 million in capital. So I usually will risk anywhere between 0.1 to 0.3% per trade. So $100 to $300 per trade. Let's say I make a 1 to 3. Okay, $900 per account. Times 10 is $9,000. Okay, of course I can't withdraw that all at once. There's rules, there's parameters, but you've made 9,000 on accounts. Okay, you can't withdraw it right away. Of course, you have to make. There's consistency rules. There is winning days. All these things you have to pass. Make sure you check off before you pay yourself out. However, it's still $9,000 added to your accounts. Okay. That's my approach. That's what I've been doing. That's how I've been able to achieve a more of a consistent payout approach. That's what I'm just going to continue to do. I don't like to do the high risk, big trade approach because then you're more prone to mistakes, and then you're going to catch yourself buying a whole bunch of challenges. Like I haven't bought a futures challenge in weeks, in a while, and that's how it's going to be until I get, I guess, taken away from the firm, or I'm not allowed to trade the firm. That's again, but the thing is, guys, you have to understand, I'm always going to tell you guys things from my perspective, what works for me. There's going to be other things that works for you guys or other traders. And that's just, it is what it is. We're all different. We all have different comfortability levels, all have different risk tolerances. Marco, what do you think about EU short? Because price took the EU short? No, I would be careful. I would be careful shorting EU right now. I really, and like I said at the beginning of the stream, I really don't like how we left these highs intact here. Okay? So keep an eye on this. Marco, look at the water chart. Bro, what is that? There's literally a water? Do you have any plans for opening a personal live account? The only account I would open, a personal account, would be Forex. I'm not interested in opening a futures one yet because I'm copy trading all these accounts, man, and you can make a lot of money like this. So I'm going to continue doing that. I think the only one I would do would be personal on FX. So maybe I load one up, chat. Maybe I load one up. We'll see. I don't have any plans of doing it yet, so. Bro, there's a whole cattle chart. That's crazy. Bro, please make a video on risk management and psychological aspect of trading. I have a lot of content on that inside my group already. The thing is, guys, like, another thing is about psychology and stuff is, guys, it doesn't matter how many books you read. It doesn't matter how many videos you watch on psychology. Change won't happen if change doesn't occur. That's it. If you keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over, you simply just won't get better as a trader. It's simple. It's so simple. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't have to go on Amazon and order yourself 10 books of psychology because that's not going to fix your problems. Ain't nobody going to fix your problems but yourself. So if you're sitting there making the same fucking mistakes all the time, guess what? You're going to continue to make those mistakes unless you change up, unless you fix up. So change. Journal, gather data, see what you're doing wrong. Why are you screwing up? Why are you consistent for a certain amount of time? Then you make a mistake and you fall off the fucking boat. What's that trigger? Okay? Maybe you have a lack of a plan built in front of you. Maybe you have a lack of rules that you don't follow. Come on, man. Like, yeah. I have something in my eye right now. Damn, this hurts. Damn. Babe, do I smell my eye? I don't know. All of a sudden, it's killing me.
Yeah,
You get it? Holy shit. It was an eyelash. Oh my god. All of a sudden, it felt like there was a bug in my eye. Do you have rules? And if yes, what are they? Yeah, I have trade limits. I have risk limits. I know my triggers, right? So once I'm starting to get close to, like, let's say I'm down over 0.5% on my futures accounts, which is about $5,000. If I'm down 0.5%, I notice that I start getting a little bit, my head is a little bit foggy, and I'm like, I should stop. I should hop off the charts. So that's kind of a trigger for me. So my futures accounts, I don't like to risk any more than $500 per account, which is $5,000 for the day. Another rule for myself is I don't trade futures unless it's in New York session, unless there's one exception. If I'm taking a higher time frame entry in Asia, that's it. Okay. Yeah, those are some of my rules. But then, of course, I have all of my confluences. I have my plan. I have how I trade. There's things I need to... I don't take an entry unless there's a liquidity block, whether it's to the left-hand side or it's in current price action. So these are all personal rules, things I built for myself, right? Hi, Marco. Thanks for your YouTube videos. I passed my challenges watching your YouTube videos. Yo, that's crazy, man. Well done. Congratulations. Chat, all my my links are in the description below. So if you guys want to connect with me more, if you want to follow me on Insta, Twitter, all them platforms, all my links are in the description below. Of course, guys, if you can, it helps us out. It helps Chart Fanatics out. It helps me out. Toss a like on the stream, man. Toss a like if you guys like what you're seeing here. It would be much appreciated. What do you prefer, limit orders or market executions? 80 to 90% of the time, I'm taking trades from market executions, not limits. Smash the like and I'm off to sleep. Sleep well, my brother. Sleep well. Sleep well. Mira Lim. Yeah, if you just go in the links below, you'll find everything. How to mark perfect order block. I don't use order blocks. Yes, baby, with Manu. Okay, chat. YM is kind of ish breaking down right now. We've had the 15-minute closure isn't too bad, actually. So the 15 just closed, 10:45. Let's see something here. Baby, you can take my car. Take my car. I'm okay. Love you. Drive safely, okay? Say bye to chat. Don't worry about me.
Bye, chat. Oh.
Wifey's leaving.
Bye, chat.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Drive safe, okay?
Do you want my car then?
Yeah, it's fine. I'll don't worry. Don't worry about me. Chat says bye. Bye, Hannah. It's a nice reaction so far, chat. There hasn't been much for an entry yet, though. This is not an entry for me up here. And I don't want to just force something to force something. You stay patient all session just to take a shitty forced entry. That's also stupid. Is having a wifey a cheat code for the trading journey? If you can find yourself a partner, whatever, if you're, I don't listen, it's 2026. I have to watch what I say here. Listen, I'll say this. Find yourself a partner, okay? Find yourself a partner that is incredibly supportive. It doesn't matter what situation, whatever financial situation you're in. If they support you and they trust you, and if you're working your ass off, lock them down. Put a ring on it. Because there ain't a lot of people out there that will do that. Yeah. Do we have news tomorrow, chat? Let me take a look. Tomorrow we have news at 8:30 a.m. And that's it. Friday, no news. No USD news. No bueno. Look at ES after those lows go too, chat. Look at that. We get the sell-off pre-market. And then look, if I put two vertical lines to represent the post-bell, post-open, look at this price action. Like, oof. Look at that. Disgusting. Disgusting. I agree with Marco. Let's go. Quiet. Quiet Storm knows as well. Modern women are so different. So if you find a good one, make it work, man. You know what it is? I honestly, chat, you know what screwed up this world? Sometimes I wish I grew up in the 50s or something, the 60s. Life would have been really easy. Not easy, much more simple. Simple is the word. Social media, man. And the only reason you guys see me on social media so much is for work, right? And for making content for you guys and stuff like that. So, but like, if I wasn't making content, if I wasn't like doing what I do, social media is so toxic, bro. So toxic. Fake is like, dude, you know what it is? Think about it like this. On social media, people only show the highlights of their life. That's it. The good things. They'll never show the bad things. They have to make sure every picture is perfectly edited and all this, all that. Everybody lives a fake life on social media. That's why I'm excited also to start doing personal content on YouTube, which is coming soon. I promise. I've been saying that, but it is. I'm actually genuinely excited to do it because I'm just going to show you guys the reality of life, ups and downs, the shitty times of my life, the good times of my life, milestones getting hit, goals not being reached. This is life, man. There's going to be just ups and downs, ups and downs. Consistency. That is the key to everything in life, in my opinion, is consistency and discipline. Because motivation is bullshit. Okay? Discipline and consistency. Those two things right there, man, will take you so far in life. I only have a Twitter and only because read news and what interesting me personally. Yeah, you know what? Twitter's a very good you can find it's a great form of, wait, what's the word I'm trying to use here? You can find news on there, some good news. Mirlin, bro, it's in the links in the description. Just follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. What time is it? 10:52? Fuck, a 90-minute run coming that I need to start soon. I can't push that too far. Okay, chat, let's do this. We'll start organizing the giveaway, and if anything comes along, of course, I'll direct your attention to YM or anything on the charts. But yeah, let's organize the giveaway. So, Anth, are you in here? How do I do it again? Are you gonna host one in the Chart Fanatics? Okay, so guys, if you want to, you have to join our Discord. You have to join our Discord in order to do the giveaways. Okay, join our Discord. Join the Chart Fanatics official Discord. Okay, and then you can get in the giveaways. If you want to join the giveaway, you have to be in our Discord. Period. That's it. Okay, it's open right now. So listen, how do you join up? I'm going to tell you. Join Chart Fanatics giveaway is giveaways. Click blue button. Okay, that's the directions you guys get, okay? And you know what? You know what I can do? Let me do this so you guys can see. One second. Here we go. So, guys, if you want to join our giveaway today, get in our Discord. Oops. Get in the Discord, okay? And you're going to head to giveaways on the left-hand side here. Head to giveaways and click this button right here. Click this button. Click this button and you will be entered in automatically. It's not hard, okay? Join our Discord. Go to the left-hand side. It says giveaways under feed and click the blue button. If you guys don't know how to join after that, God bless you. Okay? You know what? We'll keep it open for now, chat, because the winners will be announced in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes. You guys got 2 minutes to join up. Listen, I don't know how many people are in stream today, but there's only 140 people in the giveaway. So there's more than half of you haven't joined yet. So if I see a message in here saying, oh my God, I didn't know how to get into the giveaway, I will find you, and I don't want to be violent, but fucking I'll smack you, man. You know what I mean? Join up. You have 1 minute left, chat. Angry Marco, bro. The invitation is invalid, Lawrence. Why aren't you in the Discord already is my question, Lawrence. All right? Why aren't you? I find that offensive because you're an OG. You've been here for a while now. Go onto hit the link in the chat. Hit the link. Join right now. You have friggin' 45 seconds, I think. 40 seconds. There's only 170 guys. There's still like 200 of you aren't in. If you miss out, you miss out, man. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do. I was, bro. I got kicked. Okay, if you got kicked, then. But I swear I didn't do something. You're telling me somebody booted you for no reason whatsoever. Okay. Speak to the mods. Anth. Reach out to Lawrence. Lawrence, what's your Discord name? Write it in chat. Mods, keep note of this. Lawrence, write your Discord name in chat. Okay, the winners are going to be announced in a second here. 1 second, chat. Oh, here we go. We have a timer. We have a timer. Never mind. I lied. We have 45 seconds left. Wait, give me a sec. Bro, there's nothing I can do. This thing has a timer on it. 35 seconds left. 35 seconds left. Good luck. Wait, man. Guys, Installing Discord. I can't. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Here it is. There you go. Mods. Sort them out. Lauren0707. 8 seconds. Here we go. Chat. Installing Discord is killer. Here we go. Winners are... Boom. Oh my God. Awesome Mike. Milo, Awesome Mike, and Zuhar. Congratulations. Let's fucking go, chat. W's. Oh my God, I don't know how to... Marky, yo. I'll fucking... There you go, Lawrence. Okay, you're going to be good for next time now. Chat, W's. W's from Milo, Awesome Mike. That's brother Awesome Mike. Come on. And Zuhar. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I'm sorry. W's, bro. W's. I like, you know what, chat? I really like the way we're doing the giveaways now. I really do like that. I really do like that. Okay. Okay, and you know what, man? I'm not gonna bore you guys, and I'm not gonna bore myself. I am gonna hop off for the day. I'm donezo, chat. I'm done. I gotta go blast 15K out, or however many kilometers is 90 minutes. I gotta get 90 minutes into these legs, okay? And then I'm gonna have a massive lunch because I'm gonna be hungry. And then, yeah, okay. Listen, I love you guys. As always, thank you so much for hanging with me today. I truly do appreciate every single one of you. Yes, W's. Love you guys. I will see you guys next week. I hope you have an awesome rest of your week. We will talk soon. All the best. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Yo, Jan, I got you.